And I think we are live right now. Yes, we are indeed live. Alright guys, welcome to another special presentation of the hashtag Vegas video podcast today. And I say video because I'm actually on video. Ace of Vegas here. Hope you're doing well. Ready to crack a beer and get this started. Alright, let's play a little bit of MyKonami today. I never get to play MyKonami. Here we go. Hope that's on public privacy right now. Alright, just gonna do a quick video today. Probably only about an hour. I gotta catch up on a couple of things. Just finished JR's last video, and I'd very much like to see some other ones too today. Let's see. Yep, looks like we are indeed live. Okay, don't get to do these very often. Alright, time to do a little promo action. Oh, yo, Hollywood and Vegas Fanatic, always first on the scene. What's up, guys? Alright, so today we're going to go ahead and start off by playing a little bit of MyVegas, and I also kind of want to talk about the rumors surrounding which hotels are going to be opening with the recovery plan, you know what I mean? So, allegedly, MGM's going to be kind of reopening their hotels in phases, too. So not just physically reopening the hotels in phases there, but they're also going to have certain hotels reopen at certain periods in time. It'll be really interesting. Okay, let's start with some MyKonami slots over here. Let's see if we can get some extra loyalty points here. Hang on just a second. Boom. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop the advisory here. Boom, here we are, MyVegas, or MyKonami slots, I should say. And we're playing a little bit in the background over here. So what game does everybody want to see on MyKonami slots? Looks like we got the new Jewel reward. We also have Classy Roses. We have Lotus Land Deluxe. I mean, I think I've got pretty much all of them unlocked over here, and I've got 1 billion chips, so we can play for a little while. Let me know, comment section down below. Hit me up. All right, let me get back over to the comment section, and we'll see what everybody wants to play. Let's see. Also playing another MyVegas game in the background on my other PC, on my non-streaming PC, just so I can keep racking up loyalty points. I'm trying to get to... Oh, we're going to play some Lotus Land? Alright. Alright, guys, so looks like we're doing Lotus Land Deluxe Wild. Let's go ahead and load that up. Always play the classic. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll play a little bit of Lotus, and then we'll play some Classy Roses after that. Alright, guys, so it looks like we've also got a couple daily challenges that we want to meet. So... Oh, yeah, it was supposed to be 7 p.m. Eastern, so, yeah, it came up a little early. For some reason, it goes to Pacific time instead of just regular, instead of my local time. Didn't fully understand that when I scheduled this. I'm going to have to make some more adjustments, but it was supposed to be at 7 o'clock Eastern time, so the post was right. It was just wrong on YouTube, so sorry about that. Glad you made it by, though. You're gonna have to hit me up about your next stream though, because I think the last time you did a stream, it was I was falling asleep and I had work in the morning or something like that. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Yeah, let's do 4 million. We'll turbo that, and let's go ahead and auto spin. No worries, I'm gonna leave the replays up. Unique travel experiences. Welcome to the chat. Can you get consecutive nights? That's probably one of the most common questions I think I've ever gotten about MyVegas slots and MyKonami slots. And the answer to that is yes and no. So, if you're a free-to-play player, the only hope you have to do that is with a spouse or a traveling companion. So say, for example, you get a night at MGM. You wouldn't be able to get another night at MGM because you're only allowed 1 room comp per 30 days. But if you have a traveling companion, let's say your brother's coming with you, or your wife's coming with you, or whoever it is, doesn't matter who it is. If they're coming with you, they can go ahead and get their own MyVegas rewards. So they can get a night at the Mirage, and you get a night at the Mirage, and then you guys just go ahead and call up the Mirage, and then you can combine the stays. All right, we got some more chips. Let's go. Chips and tickets. So you can, but you can't. Alternately, if you do spend a little bit of money in the game, I've noticed seems to be around 40, 50 bucks, then that's when they start unlocking the 2-night rewards. So if you're kind of pay to play, but then your spouse is free to play, then you guys can get a 3-day stay for pretty cheap, honestly. So hopefully that helps. Okay, and how are we doing in Lotus Land? We're under $1 billion already, so we're not doing great. I didn't see the big deluxe wilds go off yet, but it looks like our challenge spin is up and about. Okay, all right, it's asking me about the jackpots over here. We can increase the jackpot amounts to get to jackpots. Cool, cool. All right, looks like we're getting closer to our daily challenges. Oh, anytime, UTE. Happy to help you out. All right, so looks like, oh, the Cobra's coming through for us. I wish I could do the Chris Latta voice for Cobra Commander. I wonder if I can. Cobra! Oh, that is hard to do. That is very hard to do. I am a huge Chris Latta fan. Passed too soon. Rest in peace. But there you go. Okay, guys. Well, that looks pretty good here. So we got those daily challenges. So, hey. That's Hollywood's game right there. I love that. There we go. So we got another win and we got another spin. So we're trying to get through the daily challenge right now. That seems to be some of the best ways to kind of grind extra chips if you're playing through MyKonami Slots. And what you want to do is, we kind of hit a little bit of a wall here. But you want to go ahead and get a certain amount of spins, and you want to get a certain amount of wins over here too. So that's going to be kind of the trick there. Gonna stop that auto spin there because that's killing me. But we're also racking up loyalty points pretty quickly too. Alright, I'm gonna keep ahead and bring it down to 400,000, and that'll probably slow down the losses there. But yeah, getting those daily challenges, really important if you're playing. Paid for my last trip on Buffalo at TI, 3 separate sessions. Okay. Oh yeah, the Buffalo Gold. That one is a killer one. Actually, I think that's the only slot machine I've ever really gotten a good win at. It's Buffalo Gold. And then I think I had one other one. It was probably the, oh, what was it? I'm trying to remember what it was called. I remember what it was. It was the Wolf's Run. And it was at Treasure Island, ironically enough, too. Which is a real shame because Phil Ruffin is really treating his employees really, really badly. And I don't want to support them anymore over at TI, which is a shame. I'm really hoping that they don't want to support him anymore either. And he just gets what he has coming to him. Jordan, mate, yeah, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, bud. Glad you made it through. We're just playing a little bit MyKonami Slots over here, which I think is considerably more volatile than MyVegas Slots is. It hits hard, though. Like, those hits, when you get them, they hit hard. Like, look at this. That whole... And, you know, the cool thing about MyKonami Slots is... Yeah, Buffalo can wipe you out fast, too. Oh, yeah, I burned through all my free play up until, like, the very last minute. I had a video on that, and that was something else. UT, they were nice when I went. Oh, yeah, it was rough. Yeah, definitely. No, TI is usually pretty cool. I was just disappointed that Phil Ruffin hasn't been taking care of things over there. Oh, Dan, made it into the live chat. Good to see you, good buddy. Yeah. Roy Horn passed away. Yeah, I saw that during the... Oh, and we got some free spins. Very nice. Let's go ahead and spin these down for Roy Horn. Half of Siegfried and Roy. I heard about that on... it was Hawking 2 Cents live stream last night. We had to confirm it. And, yeah, Roy Horn of the Mirage and the Siegfried and Roy show passed away. And it's just such a shame to hear that such a talented guy passed like that. I mean, he lived to be 75. So he lived a long life. Good stuff. But it's just a shame to see him go like that. Patrick made it into the chat. Good to see you, good buddy. Oh, shoot. Patrick's good luck. We got that wild respin re-trigger over here. Let's watch these gems go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Big win. Good stuff. Good stuff. Look at that. Patrick, you got to drop another big ace in there. Let's go ahead and get some more wins. We were dangerously close to beating the daily challenge already. All right, let's see how we're doing. Man, just kind of tore up the loyalty points today. I shot a video about the high roller room and how much it was worth, and I'll tell you what, you pick up loyalty points, I think, something like 50 times faster in the high roller room. So if you have enough chips for the high roller room to maintain it, play it up. That's what I say. If you want to really kind of speed through a session. Okay, we got some more gems in there. Let's see if we can fill that up one more time. Oh, that's another win. And I think we get 5 more on this one. Oh, there we go. 5 more free games. Yeah, Lotus Land is usually pretty good. Okay, there we go. It's usually pretty consistent, if nothing else. Oh! Cobra! No, I understand, Pat. No, I've been kind of recreationally playing win slots, which is weird because I'm not really a slot player. As you guys know, I'm more of a card player. Definitely strongly prefer video poker, even though I'm not good at it. I'm decent at Baccarat, and I can definitely hold my own in Blackjack, so I'm not too worried about Blackjack there. I definitely prefer that over slots, but, you know, definitely adding that. I wish the beard could be a trademark at this point. Yeah, just go ahead and put that on the logo, right, Dan? Just the beard and the dreads. Since those are finally growing out a little bit there. I'm not sure if you can see from here. It's coming through now. Gonna tuck that back away. Nice. Alright, let's drink some more Mountain Time beer. We've got some Mountain Time premium lager that we're drinking tonight. Oh, another big one. Let's go. 2.7. Not bad. And don't worry, guys, if you have to drop, I'm going to go ahead and leave the replay up per usual. Don't forget to go ahead and drop a like on that. Oh, Jason Joe, good to see you. L&D Adventures in the place. Good to see you again. I feel like I've been bumping into you guys a lot, but we've been watching a lot of live streams together. Oh, and we got another daily challenge. So we got our 2-hour bonuses already, and we got 50 wins already with less than 100 spins. That's actually pretty good. So it's like that's over a 50% win rate. That is amazing. All right, let's keep going. A lot of good wins on this today. Already invested in win slots. Got to maintain my level for next quarter. Yeah, I may as well hold on to it. Win, I heard, according to Vital Vegas and a couple other sources, they're trying to push for a Memorial Day opening. I don't think the casinos are coming back till Phase 3, according to the governor. So they might have to just kind of live with the fact that it's going to be June-ish or whatever. So they're just going to have to live with a big 4th of July weekend, which I'm hoping it's going to be a good thing, but we're going to see what happens. We just going to see what happens. I'm cautiously optimistic is what I'm going to call it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, man, I wish there was a 10 up front. That's a shame. All right, that was that last free spin there. I wonder if we can get 90 more spins in. Or the last of the 90 spins. And I think, who wanted to play Classy Roses too? Let me see. My eyes are going cross-eyed trying to check this over here. Oh, Vegas Fanatic wanted to do Classy Roses over here. So let's go ahead and make sure we do Classy Roses after we hit the last of the challenge over here. We'll play that for a little bit, then we'll go ahead and talk about some Vegas rumors I heard, because I think you guys are going to get a kick out of the Vegas rumors that I heard. It's about MGM, per usual, because I can't separate myself from MGM. I feel like at this point, like no matter what I do, it's all kind of like centered around MGM because I play MyVegas. That's pretty good. We got some tigers. We're the Tiger King in the Lotus Land. And more cobras. Gonna be the Cobra King going forward. You know, that's a good question, Patrick. So usually Vital Vegas is a pretty good source for that, but I don't think they sourced it. It's really... Oh, and we got those 90. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back out. Let's jump back out. We're gonna take our chips here. We're gonna jump back out. Yeah, Lindy, there's so many great like spins, and you know, like a lot of guys I'm like big fans of a lot of these guys, like Steven from Not Leaving Las Vegas, and then Las Vegas Tonight, and guys like that too. Obviously, unfortunately, Jacob from Jacob's Life in Vegas, he hasn't been streaming very much too, but you know, also a big fan of Hog and 2 Cent, Sin City Nerds, and all that, and their friends too. So I really would love to get to all the streams, but it's so difficult. I have to have all my computers on and all my phones on and everything just to keep up with all of them. So, but it's cool, you know. I try to kind of circle around and see who's gonna have the replays up and all that, so I at least make it to everybody. But I have such a big backlog of videos right now since I've been working on my sequel, unfortunately. Yeah, Dan, you're right, because, you know, on the one hand, it's hashtag, I just don't like Jim Murin, and I really don't like Bill Hornbuckle. He's kind of shaping up to be a bad CEO right now, too. Doesn't seem like the people sort of... I mean, it's such a shame that their leadership treats people the way they do, and it's rough. I don't know. It's a definite love-hate relationship. I'll never get a sponsorship with MGM, because that's how I feel about them. Although, Play Studios has hooked me up with a sponsorship to go ahead and... keep me in the chips over here so I can continue to play the MyVegas, mainly on MyVegas app. That's where it's coming from. So there's that. So never going to give up on Play Studios. Yo, Joel, good to see you. Oh, yeah, Vegas Fanatic. Dragon Law, that's another good one, too. Let's play some Classy Roses. See, I think Dragon's Law was one I played on Best Games in MyVegas Slots, too, and I did really good on that one. All right. Let's see if we can get to 21... let me see if we can get to 2.1 million loyalty points. I've been kind of slacking on getting the loyalty points because I really just want to do them for videos, and I'm being real bad. All right, let's turbo this up. Here we go, 500,000. We can do good with 500,000. Oh, shoot! Did we get a premium off the bat? What? Who recommended that? Who recommended this? Oh, man. That was nuts, and we got the level up. Who did Classy Roses? Yeah, Vegas Fanatic. Actually, that was you, too. That was awesome. Super special awesome. See, here's the weird thing about Classy Roses. I kind of feel like it's one of those games that where the wins don't really match up with the bet lines. Like, you fill up the entire screen. I'm like pointing at the screen over here. You fill up the entire screen, but you only get like 1.5 times your bets, and it just seems so bizarre. I just don't get it. That's good 2 times. Yo, guys, smash that like button because Vegas Fanatic predicted the game over here and is just killing it with these predictions over here. Let's see, a server job, LND Adventures. I almost missed that comment over there. We know a server at Mirage. What do you think will happen to jobs like hers? I think she'll be okay. They're going to be at like 50% capacity for a while. That's what I keep hearing. She'll probably, I bet you she'll just get dropped down to kind of like part-time, which is unfortunate, but at least she'll kind of still have a job there for a while. But phase 1, they're already reopening. Oh, shoot, we got another blue bonus. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, phase 1, they're already reopening restaurants in regular Vegas, non-tourist Vegas, so non-us Vegas, unless you actually live there, in which case then it's definitely you guys Vegas. But I predict by phase 3, when the casinos are open, she'll probably be doing all right. They'll probably have her on some shifts, because fact of the matter is it's still better for them to always have the help, to have more help than needed versus not have enough help. Sure, it makes more money, but it makes the gambler experience worse, and it makes the high roller experience worse. And oh, boom, 4.5. Good stuff. But you always want to make the gambler experience good, the guest experience good, and that's worth more money than a salary, to be perfectly honest with you, nearest I can tell. Any casino I've ever been to, guest experience is paramount. So, there's that. So, that's just kind of my 2 cents on it. Totally hit my teeth on my beer. Didn't hurt. Oh, we were really close to that blue bonus, though. Man, we're doing really great here. So, in conclusion, I really hope that your guys' friend at the Mirage is doing well. I predict that she'll be back. And I understand that they're doing their best. Patrick, actually, that's not a noob question. That's a really good question. As far as MyKonami compared to MyVegas slots, the Facebook version, I'm going to say it accrues slower because it doesn't offer any loyalty points at level up. So that's the kicker there. I'd say it accumulates about equivalently and actually slightly faster than MyVegas on the app, the MyVegas app, because you don't have all those kind of funky bonus games and all that. So physically it is faster to accrue it on the MyKonami app. So if we're going to rank them, I'm going to go ahead and say MyVegas Facebook is tied with MyVegas Blackjack as far as speed of accruing loyalty points. Then MyKonami Slots, just on the merit that you don't have to do anything for the bonus games. Then MyVegas Slots, because you do have to interact with the bonus games. Then Pop Slots after that, although Pop Slots accrues automatically now, so that changes it. Yo, Knives in the house. Man, now I want to watch Scott Pilgrim. Good to see you. So that makes me kind of think about it. And then I'm trying to think of anything else. There's MyVegas Facebook, MyVegas Blackjack, MyVegas app, MyKonami Slots, Pop Slots. I think that's all of them. And then obviously you don't accrue loyalty points in win slots or binions or four queens, but you get their own currency, which is pretty good. It's good stuff. In fact, I think I'm going to start playing a whole bunch more binions. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get up to like 20,000 points so I can go ahead and go downtown when Circa opens, because I really want to see Circa during the grand opening. Because I was planning on going down to... Oh, shoot, we got that blue bonus again. What? Yeah, you know, Vegas Fanatic, I noticed that too. It's partially kind of the location thing. So, because you don't really have to do the location thing on the computer, it just kind of shows you all the rewards there. So, that's why I usually recommend doing that. But I notice if you have your location on with the phone, generally you get the same amount of points. So, or generally you get the same rewards. So, it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, top of Bennings. Yeah, that steakhouse is pretty great. I like Zach's over at liked Zach's at Golden Nugget a little bit better personally, but top of Bennings is spectacular. It's great stuff. I mean, I haven't. Oh, there's another blue bonus, man. Ace of Blues over here. Good stuff. Yeah, the barbecue place. That's kind of the weird thing. I keep on hearing like half and half on that there. Like, the barbecue place, I hear different things about that. Pop-Up Fishing made it to the chat. What's up, Pop-Up? Good to see you, bud. Dude, you got to get on the... We got to get you on the live stream, too, so we can talk coupon runs there. Because, Pop-Up, we've been talking about that kind of on and off for probably the better part of a year now. And I keep meaning to do that. And this was probably going to be the perfect time to do a coupon run. And now, things are just kind of shut down. So, I don't know. We're going to have to work that out another time. We're going to work it out, though. All right, trying to get that 4 queens for Hugo Seller. Hey, you know, do it up. I'm fixing to get as many points as I can between the two games. I have 2 different strategies I'm working on. There's the actual video poker strategy that I've been using, and you guys helped me out on last time we did stream when I was doing Binions, and we won. And there's another one that kind of centers around me losing. Which, you know, bothers me because I don't like to lose, especially at card games, because I fancy myself the Dark Knight of Domino City. So I'd like to think of myself as being pretty good at card games, but, you know, just because you're good at something doesn't necessarily mean you won't lose either. I'm pretty good at Blackjack, but I still lose from time to time. It happens. Just part of the game. Horrifies me if you don't lose at a game that you're good at. It means you're not playing often enough, frankly. So what's everybody's go-to casino? So who's going to their go-to casino when this place opens back up? And that's just, I'm just talking like your first trip back. Like, I'm trying to talk the boss lady into a Bellagio trip potentially. Hey Denise, good to see you. Glad you made it in. I really want to kind of do a Bellagio. Oh, look at that! We got 7.2 million. We're maintaining in here. Okay, okay. Not a major change, but we're doing pretty good. Sahara, okay. I think that was SLS for a while, but they changed it back. So Denise is going back to Sahara when they open back up. North side of the strip. Breathe some life back into that. All right, Cosmo. That's what we always say. That's always a favorite. So Joel, so if Vegas reopens, but they told you that you can only eat, gamble, and stay at the hotel you're at, would you go? And which resort would you stay at in the circumstances? Well, odds on it probably would be, if I had the option to, I'd probably say MGM Grand. Place is huge. They have video games. They have a huge pool. I can deal with, I mean, they have a lot of restaurants there. Some of them are fancy, some of them are not. I like Wolfgang Puck. I've actually done a whole video on his whole, I did a video based entirely on the chicken wings there. I went with my sister for that one. Sister-in-law, but yeah. So I'd say MGM Grand is, if I get to stay at Signature but hang out at MGM Grand, I'd go ahead and do that. If it's up to the boss lady, it'd probably be Mandalay Bay. They have an amazing pool as well, too, because she's going to base it around the pool. And I'd say, like, some of the top pools would be Mandalay Bay and MGM Grand. Caesars has a hell of a pool, too, but, you know, they don't have a lazy river, and I love a lazy river. So, nothing beats drinking a beer in a river. I sound like such a hillbilly. All right, good times. Now Beans is asking, had an M Life offer booked for July. Yeah, hoping that's open too. Yeah, pop-ups, right? Best bang for your buck is definitely downtown. So always good stuff. Name of the character named after the song by Canadian band Plumtree is the basis of... Oh, whoa! Patrick knows all the cool people. Love it. Oh, nice. I actually forgot about the Cucina one at Crystal's. I usually just go to the one at the Bar and Grill in MGM Grand when I'm going. Nice. Another good hit. Another good hit. So, Joel, you're right about that. Mirage Pool is very nice. I like going there. I like the Paradise Cafe that's poolside. I just love spending time at Mirage, too, and I like going to the dolphin habitat and seeing the tigers afterward, too. Mirage is still my all-time favorite hotel. I don't think it's the best hotel anymore. I used to think it was the best hotel. It's not, fact of the matter. Objectively, there are a lot of hotels that just kind of beat it out pound for pound. Mandalay Bay is a great example. Caesar's definitely another great example. I'd say Aria beats it out. Great example of that. Cosmo doesn't hold a candle to, but it's still my favorite. It's just a vibe. It's a personal opinion. What you gonna do? Everyone has their favorite. Oh yeah, Mirage smells really nice. That's the thing about it. Yeah, Joel is right. And everybody has their favorite. People are probably going to disagree with their favorite if it's not the best, but who cares? Nobody cares because they're not staying there. You're staying at your favorite hotel, and your experience is the most important thing. So don't let anyone tell you a thing about your favorite hotel. So don't forget about that. Denise, just because the husband and I started a year first, and of course 17. Yep, there you go. Split it back in the room of MGM. There you go, Denise. Gamble together, degen together. Live together. I love it. I hear you can buy palms for real cheap right about now. I have faith in you. You know, funny story. The guys at work and I, like there were 5 of us on my team at the time. We were actually thinking about buying Lucky Dragon when it was after it had gone to foreclosure. When it was going into, I think it was they were going to auction it off, and we heard it was going to be starting at like $4 million. And we're like, do we have $5 million in collateral? Can we get a $5 million business loan and buy this place? And we seriously talked about the logistics of buying the place. Like, we looked into what you needed to own a hotel and to do all that good stuff. We're like, okay, so where are we going to get the money to cover jackpots? What are we going to get the money to? We worked it out almost to a T. I'm going to have to find the business plan that we made and the proposal that we made to buy Lucky Dragon and rebrand it. And I'm going to have to read it to you guys sometime. I don't think it's going to be really great for YouTube, just for the views, the algorithm, or anything like that. But if you guys really want to hear me and my friend's business plan for buying Lucky Dragon, just like comment on drop a like, comment on the video, and let me know that you really want to hear what we were going to do for the real space of Vegas. Oh man, I miss Monte Carlo's pool so bad. They had such a great pool. Yeah, like took my best bro there for his first trip in Vegas, and we had such a great time at the at the pool there. The room was awful because it was super hot. We couldn't get the AC to work and all that. It was terrible. But the pool was spectacular, and I'm so sad that Park MGM ruined the pool. All right, Jill. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can. I'll name it like maybe the Lucky Dragon Las Vegas reopening plan. We'll do it like Ace of Vegas style, so that'll be good. All right, let me get 5 more spins on this over here. 2. All right, we're doing the safety spins like Matt Bridger always says. There it is. There's the. Get that last safety spin over there, and 1 more. Boom. Okay, that was almost a win. All right, cool. Let's go back. Ace, if I had a Vegas show, what property would I be at? Again, I'm partial to Mirage because it's my favorite hotel on the Strip. Otherwise, I'd really love to be at Venetian. Venetian it's so high end. It's so cool. It's Italian themed. It's got the gondolas and everything like that. It's such a gorgeous property. I mean, Adelson really kind of blew it out of the water with that one. Just to be straight with you. So if I had the option, Mirage first, then Venetian, and honestly, I might even be down to hit up Rio just because they have such cool not Rio, Palms, because they have such cool suites there, and I'd ask for the basketball suite because I'm a headliner. That's what I do. But don't hold your breath for an Ace of Vegas show in Vegas anytime soon. Any show I do is just going to be a live stream there. All right, let's go ahead and talk a little bit here. Do you guys want to play a game in the background? Let's see. Yeah, no. I miss Palms. I do miss Palms. You guys want to play a game in the background while I talk about this article? I got to show you this article over here right quick. I got to type in my PIN correctly on my phone first. But this article is nuts. Like, hold up. And it's from Vital Vegas. Or Las Vegas Advisor, sorry. And it's talking about, yo, Dan, glad you made it in. Got to talk to you offline, bud. It's about the layoffs at Park MGM and Station and all that. So, wanted to go ahead and chat with you guys a little bit about that. But they have this speculation on what's going to open first, which MGM hotels are going to open first, and which ones aren't. So, I really want to talk about that. But if you guys want to play a game in the background while that runs, or do you guys want to keep playing MyKonami? Do you want to play some, I don't know, maybe some 4 queens or maybe some binions just in the background in the meantime? I don't think I have 4 queens set up. I'll have to play binions. So, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, let me go ahead and just put this down for half a second. Let me bring my overlay back. Here we go. There's a little bit of background music there, just so we can enjoy that. All right, we got 1 for Binions. We got 1 for more Konami. And I think Dragon's Law was what we wanted to do on Konami. So I'm 1-1 right now. What else we got? Who else in the live chat wants to kind of chime in on that? More Konami or more Binions? So we're definitely playing a game. But we'll see what everybody wants to play. And while that game plays, we're going to go ahead and talk about the casinos that at least MGM, they're planning to open first. All right, that's 2 for Binions, 1 for MyKonami. How we doing, guys? Going to have to change games here. And I'm going to have to figure out how to close my full screen over here. Yes, I want to quit MyKonami Slots just for now. Yeah, Binions looks like it's a popular one. All right, guys, let's play some Binions. We had half an hour of MyKonami, so let's do. The other half is Binions. You guys want to play a slot, or you want to play video poker? You guys got me like 80 million in video poker last time, so we've got some chips to burn. Actually, no, let's just go ahead and play a little bit of slots, and we'll do some video poker later. Oh, God, that is so loud. I got to turn the music down a little bit. Or maybe it's just my headphones. the State Gaming Commission released a statement. They did. I'm going to have to pull that up. They did pull up a statement. And they said that they have some work to do there. Oh, looktastic. Sorry, I got to get these chips over here, guys. All right, looks like we want to play some slots then. That's fine. We'll play a little bit of slots. But yeah, the gaming regulator has some standards that they have set in case you want to reopen your casino. And, maybe I'll do a video about that on Monday. You know what? I'm going to record the guidelines tomorrow, and then we'll probably get a little more into which casinos should open and which ones should not. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that as a video from Monday. And can I get out of this thing yet? Yep, I can get out of this thing. We're out. All right, guys, let's help me out with the Binion's question of the day, though, because I haven't loaded up Binion's today. This is the first time I've loaded this up. In Blackjack basic strategy, which pair? Oh, this is an easy one. This is an easy one, guys. So I already know the answer. There's one pair that's very clear and apparent. You should always split. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I'm going to see where my card sharks are, where my sharks are today. So spinners and sharks, especially my sharks, which pair should you always split? Should we split the 7-7? Should we split the King-King, the 8-8, or the 3-3? Let's go ahead and see what you guys say in the comment section down below. And we got Dan swinging in with the 8. We got Beans also swinging in with the 8. Let's go ahead and get 2 or 3 more answers. I think you guys know the answer here, and I'm counting on you guys. Well, indeed. Aces and 8, that is also correct. That is a great answer. Too early for states to open? That's a really good question. Now, I do work in healthcare, but I'm not infectious disease, and I'm not an infectious disease physician, so I can't actually say whether it's too early to open. Personally, I mean, I can't even really say personally if I think it's too early to open. I haven't seen much of a drop-off where I'm working in cases. I can say that. I can't give you exact numbers, but I feel like things have been just kind of the same. They haven't gotten worse, but they haven't really gotten any better. And yes, it was 8 and 8, guys. You guys got maximum bonus on that. Super proud of you guys. You know what? Drink into that. Very well done. Am I glad that we can eventually get back to bars? Yes. I do miss my neighborhood pub, but I'd rather hear that my neighborhood bartenders and servers are in good health. That's the most important thing to me. I'll say that. Georgia's up 40% in cases since they opened up. Yep. See, that's a shame. Yo, host, glad you made it in here. Good to see you, bud. All right. See if I can focus. Bars are open in Alaska. I love it. Brilliant. All right. Well, let's go ahead and see. So, guys, oh, you know what's a really good game? Flush with Cash. That's a really good one in Binion. So if you guys ever want to play Binion's Flush with Cash, I think that's the one I've had the best luck in the Binion slots. Okay. And I got 21 million on my regular MyVegas slots on my non-streaming computer. Oh, Movestro in the house. Good to see you, bud. Glad you made it in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and play a little Flush with Cash. Let's make some chips. All right, cool. And, oh, 10,000. That's not going to do the job. We need to be bare minimum eligible for Binion's trivia. Let's go. 100,000. Let's go. Okay, so according to LasVegasAdvisor.com, here's what they're estimating reopening. And this is according to, it looks like it's an industry insider, Joseph Greff. He's a JP Morgan gaming analyst. So it looks like, let me go ahead and see what he says. So we already know that MGM is going to be on the docket to reopen, and so is Bellagio. We already know that. So it looks like, what was his name again? Joseph Greff. So it looks like Mr. Greff is estimating that when we reopen Vegas, or when they reopen Vegas, I'm not reopening Vegas, obviously, but when they reopen Vegas, it looks like they're going to probably start with New York, New York, and they're saying and Excalibur because it's so popular with the California driving crowd. Approximately 25% of Vegas visitors, apparently. I can't remember that statistic, so don't quote it, please. I don't want to give you an inaccurate statistic. It's just what I've heard. 25% of Vegas visitors are coming from California, so it makes sense that the two big hotels for Californians would come through. And also Bellagio, because that's where a lot of the high rollers stay, and they've had a lot of high rollers over there because that was the 5-star gold standard for such a time. So that makes perfect sense to me. Next guess would be Park MGM in late autumn to winter. That one kinda makes sense to me. Now, I say that, oh shoot, we gotta, hold up guys, time out. We gotta talk about this bonus over here. We got a bonus going. Let me go ahead and bring that up over here. So we started the game. Now we gotta go ahead and pick a bonus over here for Flush for Cash. So which one should we do? So here's the center, and then we say in first to the left, second to the left, first to the left, second to the left from center, excuse me. So center, first left, first right, first left, first right. Which one should we pick first? I usually just kind of pick the jumping one first. Oh, Kino Kid made it to the chat. Good to see you, bud. First to the left. Okay, let's go. Nice. All right, we got the clubs. Oh, we want a far right from Kino Kid. Nice. Okay, we want a second from the right. Oh, we got the go. It's okay, though. It's okay, guys, because we got like half of them. So this is going to be really good. It's going to be really good. All right, let's run these free spins now. On your mark, get set, ready, and go. And that probably just super spiked the audio. I apologize, guys. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Did we get more free spins from those chips or no? I don't know. Yep, no, that jumped us up to 10 free spins now. Before I think it was 8. Now it's 10. So let's go. Get those wilds. Yeah, those nudge wilds are good stuff. Oh, there we go. Not bad. And here's where we're going to get... Oh, we got 3 more spins. 3 more free spins. Nice. Alright. No audio spike. We're good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, so let's go ahead and... oh, man. I kind of want to see how this ends, though. Let me click through this. Start 5th free spin. How's that? Okay, that was all on the queens. That's not bad. And we're getting hats over here. That's the important thing. You want to get those Binions hats. We have 6,000 now, so we have enough to go ahead and get a free night over there. 1.2 million. Good stuff. Keep playing. Poor Dan. The ears are still ringing. I'm sorry, bro. That's my bad. Bluetooth headphones, too good. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk a little more about this article while this is running in the background. So, Park MGM in the late autumn, early winter. I kind of feel like that makes sense. Just on the merit that they spent so much money on Park MGM. I think it was like a $600 million renovation or something absurd like that. It cost them a lot of money to redo that place, and if that place is closed, then that means they spent a lot of money for no damn reason. So, I figured if I was Bill Hornbuckle, I'd be like, yeah, y'all are opening that first, okay? I just spent, or my predecessor, Jim just spent, because I'm assuming that they're familiar. So this is my Bill Hornbuckle voice over here. Y'all, Jim just spent $500,000 putting Monte Carlo back together over here. We ruined that damn pool, and I want that thing open. Get it open. That's what I assume Bill Hornbuckle sounds like. He doesn't sound like that, but that's what I assume he sounds like with a name like Bill Hornbuckle. So, there's that. So, it kind of makes sense that that would be the first one that they'd open after Bellagio and the rest of them. Now, the next one that they say would be on the docket would be Mgm Grand in early 2021. Oh, and we won $4 million from that. That's great. I love it. maximize this a little bit. That was a giga win, apparently. 40 times is a giga win. I love it. Next one would be MGM Grand. Makes sense. Oh, unbeknownst, actually, we switched to Binions. That's my bad. That's my bad. We switched to Binions because we were playing MyKonami for about half an hour. Then we started talking about something else, and then live chat wanted to switch to Binions, and, you know, I'd just be like, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Because it's all about the live chat. I love the live chat. I love the team here. But don't worry, I'm going to keep the replay up if you missed the MyKonami bit. Alright, so we're thinking MGM Grand is going to be opening in early 2021. Which, yeah, Beans, you might want to go ahead and give him a jingle to see about that. MGM Grand early 2021, I'm not too sure about that. It makes sense they're physically going to be a very large property. But there's also kind of a rumor that MGM Grand might be hosting a few of the NBA games, too. I have no idea how that's going to work logistically. The place is physically large enough, so I don't see any reason why they couldn't do that. But, again, the logistics escape me. So, I'm going to say on a scale of 1 to 5, that doesn't sound terribly likely. I'm going to put that down at like a 2 or whatever. I don't know. Especially with all this business with MGM and the NBA. No word on Caesars properties yet. At least I haven't seen anything yet. I'm hoping they get it together. I'm really worried about Caesars making it through this whole thing. Their stock is kind of climbed back up. I think they're floating at about $9 a share right now. So if they can survive this and open back up, I think they'll do all right, and they'll finally, because they're finally digging themselves out of bankruptcy and getting some positive cash flow there. Oh, yeah, my boy, he had a great time in Vegas. We haven't done another trip for a while, though. We're overdue for another trip, so we're going to have to talk about that one, Denise. I'm going to have to hit him up about that. Let's see. What's the point of having one hotel open at a time, forcing everyone to congregate in specific spots? Yeah, it is a little weird. I think it's supposed to kind of trim down on, I don't know. I mean, they're only supposed to have half of the rooms open. I think it's just kind of a casino company that's a little desperate to get money back into the till there, really. That's probably the point. It's probably not smart, but it's expensive not to do it. That's my guess. Yeah, they're just trying to keep the operating costs down, because it costs $1 million a day to run those places. Just fact of the matter. Jim Murin said it himself in an interview with Piers Morgan. I think it was Piers Morgan Does Las Vegas or something like that, but he straight up said it. And it's just hard. No, it wasn't Piers Morgan. It wasn't Jim Murin. It was the guy that started the, I think he started Planet Hollywood. I think that's what it was. And local Harrah's Cherokee is opening up in a week by invitation only. So high rollers, they want their high rollers back. They want to make their money back. See, that's what it is, guys. They're trying to make their money back. Though MGM Grand doesn't seem like the big money maker to me in this instance. They already sold their money, but you know. But yeah, guys, just keep an eye on your bookings, and we'll go ahead and go from there. The next ones that would open in the springtime of next year, 2021, would be Luxor and Mandalay Bay, allegedly. Mandalay Bay makes a lot of sense because that's, again, one of the higher-end hotels. That's a lot closer to Bellagio. And that also hosts Delano, too. So it works as a high-end mid-tier hotel. It works as a 5-star hotel. And they also have Luxor, too, which is on the mid-tier, maybe the lower mid-tier there. So there's that. Bean says that the Indian properties seem to be opening first because they're typically sovereign nations. Yeah, it makes sense. I think First Nations, they get to do that. Hey, Joel, thanks for coming by. Have a great night, man. I'm glad you made it. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Oh, and looks like we got another bonus, guys. We got another Binions bonus. We got a trivia question here. What type of popular wagering did Binions institute in 1947? Did they institute Pai-Gow Poker, which I'm pretty sure is pretty new, the race book, No Limit Hold'em, that's Texas Hold'em, poker, and then the Big Six Wheel? You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So, I need an answer on this, guys. That's our big bonus. Alright, pop-up saying race book over here. Any other thoughts in the comment section? I'm pretty sure race book is correct, but I'm curious. But yeah, I think Luxor and Mandalay Bay going in, Why are they waiting so long to open them is my question. I think it's honestly... Yeah, definitely Racebook. Okay, let's go Racebook, guys. That seems to be popular. Oh, boom, that was right. My spinners and sharks coming through for me. One more time for what? 500, 600,000. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's keep going. All right, why are they waiting so long to open them all is my question. Probably just because casino regulations, LND. I don't think that... Oh, did we get another Binions trivia? Back to back like that? Oh, shoot. The first atomic test in Nevada occurred in what year? There's 1949, 1951, 1952, and 1955. I know they were inviting people in the 1950s to go watch them. I want to say it was 1951, but it's so close to 52 that I can't say offhandedly. I'm depending on you guys here in the comment section down below. Just relying on you guys right now. Gonna give that a minute. We're gonna talk a little bit about the next one. Aria may not open back up until it looks like fall of 2021. So there's gonna be a whole year before we get to go back to Aria. I question that a little bit because Aria was expensive, and they're a high-limit casino. They're a high-end casino. They'd probably be a really good one. On the other hand, though, when I checked into Win, my check-in guy had said that he has a friend that worked at Aria. Oh, it wasn't 1952, guys. Let's guess again. Let's guess again. But yeah, the clerk that was checking me in at Win said he had a friend at Aria, and Aria's occupancy rating was down at like 4%. Not 40%, because he said Win was at 40%. And I'm like, oh, what a shame. Aria's down at 40%. And he said, no, sir, 4%. And I'm like, 14%. And he said, no, sir, 4%. And I'm like, 04. Not 40, 04. And he's like, yes, sir. And I'm like, oh, wow. So I guess because it's so expensive, like the masses of asses probably won't go back to Aria first. So maybe they're holding off on that, but I can only... Yeah, it was 1951. You guys were right. Excellent. Good work. Good save, Pop-Up. Stan coming through with the good wins. All right. But yeah, I guess since Aria had such a low occupancy, and you guys did see, I went with Sin City Nerds and Anastas and Cinnamon Girl and Hog and 2 Cent down to the Aria, and it was quiet. I don't think that's what she said in Vegas. I don't think Jen and Kev made it down with us. But most of us made it down there. And it was abandoned even before the whole thing went down. And then, like, right before the casino closed, they were just done. So, I guess it makes sense they wouldn't open up. I'm still kind of dubious about it, but I guess they probably wouldn't open up next. And for some reason, the Mirage will be the last one to open in 2021. Towards the end of the year, which, I mean, isn't Mirage one of the most popular hotels on the Strip? It's a Steve Wynn original. It's got the volcano. It's center Strip. It's got like the best location ever. Oh yeah, dude, I was on ground. Yeah, we were ground zero. I mean, you got to check out Hog and 2 Cent's last minute of the Fremont experience too. If you guys haven't already seen that, check that shit out. It was wild. Pardon my French, but it was just wild. I'd never seen Fremont like that. Oh, guys, we got more pick-a-cards here. So let's go ahead and do the same thing. It'll be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So 5 is on the far right. 1 is on the far left. Which way should we go first, guys? What's our first pick? Yeah. All right, we're going with number 2. Pop-Up saying number 2. What do we got? Anyone else think? All right, let's go 2. Let's go ahead and go 2. I don't think. Yep, 2 and 3. So we can go 2, 3, and then 5. So let's go 2. All right, let's go 3. Let's go 5. All right, guys, what's our last one? What's our last one? Do we want 1 or 4? Do we want 1 or 4? I'm counting on you guys. I'm counting on the power of the live chat. My spinners and sharks are going to share their energy with me, and we're going to get some big wins. We're going to go with 1 again. Last shot. And we go. Okay. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. 3 out of... Oh, Vegas Fanatic. Actually, you were right. Vegas Fanatic was right, but it's cool. You know what? 3 out of 4 ain't bad. That's pretty damn good. Let's go ahead and do this one. 3, 2, 1, make some noise. So there we go. We got some good nudges over there. 1.8 million. Very good. Very good. It's cool, though. We're still going to win. It's still free spins, and we're still going to win. That's the important thing, guys. But yeah, okay. Now, as far as opening up, though, honestly, I feel like I'd take a different approach. Personally. So, I think the tropical hotels, I'd probably... Actually, here's what I'd do. So, if it was me, I'd probably stick with the current plan. I'd get New York, and Bellagio first. After that, I'd probably go with Aria, because that also includes Vidara, and then Excalibur. So I'd go with the highest end first and the lowest end first, just so you have 2 very distinct options. I'd definitely open Luxor and Mandalay Bay together after that, for sure, as Mandalay Bay also has Delano as an option. Or actually, I'd do Luxor and Mandalay Bay, and we'd keep the 4 Seasons open, but we wouldn't open Delano quite yet. After that, I'd open the Delano with Mirage, so you also have the options. And then the last ones I'd open would be Park MGM and MGM Grand with Signature. So then you keep a good wave of options there. So then you can bring back your low rollers and your high rollers and your everything in between rollers. That would be the most important thing, is just getting a big spread, because the high rollers, they're all going to be back in Vegas. 33% of them are going to be so wealthy it doesn't matter that they're there or not. Another 33%. You know, Adrenaline, I gotta admit, like, the reason they wouldn't open at the same time would just have to be state regulations. If the governor said no, if Uncle Sislak said no, then they can't do anything about that. Fact of the matter. Okay, that was 3 million. That's pretty good. We did pretty good, guys. Those are some good picks. I'm proud of you guys. Appreciate you. And we're still in the 170 millions over there, so we're holding together. But I assume the big thing would be trying to clean those properties since they're so big. You know, it's a tough thing. Hey, I've got Scott. Thank you so much. No, happy to help out there, and agreed. Go Army. Being part of a military family myself there, gonna go ahead and drink to that. Always support the troops. Don't have to like the war or any actions or anything like that, but I say support the troops. Alright guys, we're coming up to the top of the hour over here. Gonna go ahead and play this a little while longer. Gonna shoot for the next bonus. Hopefully we'll get another bonus pretty soon here. But yeah, if it was my option, I'm sure that state regulations wouldn't let me open everybody up, because I'd really love to open everybody up. I don't think the traffic's going to be there to support opening all 12 MGM properties, nevertheless all the Caesars properties or anything like that. So we're not going to have 42 million people in Vegas this year. It's not going to be 40 million people in Vegas. The weekends aren't going to look the same. It's going to look like the low season, I think, for a very long time, because we don't have international travelers. And because a lot of people are out of work, they won't have the money to travel. You can't go on vacation if you can't afford to pay your mortgage or pay your rent. It's just not feasible. You should be able to travel, and you should be able to take some time off. But because we live in a capitalist society, if you can't pay for that stuff, your other money, any other money that you have, recreational money, that's the first thing to go. That's just how it is. Happened to the credit crunch, and it's going to happen here. Literally stops after a couple of minutes. Yeah. We're still at 66.45. I think we're going to be going for a while. Boom. All right, guys. Here's our last bonus of the day over here. Oh, Cosmo's sending free play offers, so they're trying to get Beans and Vegas Fanatic back. Okay, I'm down with that. All right, guys. In Baccarat, which hand value is the best? If I recall correctly, if I remember my Baccarat correctly, I think the answer might be a little green right now. But I'm going to ask you guys in the live chat, just to be sure, what hand value is the best in Baccarat? Is it 6, 7, 9, or 8? Comment section down below. Sound off. All right. So I think Stan's on my team. Pop-up fishing is thinking 9. Dan's on my team. He's thinking 9. L&D's feeling an 8 over there. Beans is feeling a 9. Oh, that was a guess. Okay, that's fair enough. L&D don't usually play Baccarat there. Also, guys, if you guys haven't checked out L&D Adventures, they have some pretty great little Vegas vlogs there. Don't forget to go ahead and check them out when you get a chance to. We're finishing up the stream over here, so just jump straight over to their channel. Like, straight up. 8 is also a natural, but 9 wins. Yep, okay. Going once, going twice. We're going for the 9, guys. And boom, 600,000. Good game, no rematch. All right. I think we did pretty good on the Binions today. Look at that. 6,600 hats over there. I wonder what we can afford right now. I'm curious. Oh, let's have a look at that. How do you actually check that? There it is. There it is. Okay. Prizes. Yeah, guys, we got well drinks, we got souvenir cards, iconic mugs, logo polo shirts. We can get a lot of good stuff too. Yep, Benny's smoking barbecue and brews. So saving some hats for that over there. Saving some hats for the Top Opinion Steakhouse, and then another 100 for the Apache Hotel, which apparently Mark Anderson, Pennies for Vegas, has decided against doing Apache Hotel anymore. So we might just save that for food. So let's go ahead and save our hats for food, and then we'll go to Four Queens and get Four Queens rooms over there because he recommended Four Queens rooms. So, all right, guys, but that just about does it for the live stream today. It sounds like I actually have a friend that's got a Twitch stream, so let me go ahead and get in there and go support my boy. Oh, that's Travel Fanboy. Awesome, cool. Yeah, let me go ahead and go support him. If you guys aren't on Twitch, TFB on Twitch, go ahead and go check him out. But yeah, so I think we're gonna go ahead and call it good game. No rematch for today. Thanks for coming in. I apologize for the live stream timing on it. It was supposed to be set to my local time, but for some reason it was set to Pacific time, which is technically Vegas time, so I think that's accurate. But thanks again, my Spinners and Sharks, for coming through, and until next time, this is Ace of Vegas signing out, wishing you all strong hands, and of course, happy spinning, you guys, and peace out.